It started as a game. A group of students decided to explore an old abandoned railway tunnel on the outskirts of town. Locals called it cursed, but to them it was just another urban legend. They laughed, filmed everything on their phones, and walked deeper into the darkness. At first it was only silence. Then the echoes of their own voices began returning, seconds too late, like the tunnel itself was replaying their words. One of them joked that if they kept walking they'd eventually run into themselves. And just as he said that, he froze. Because ahead in the beam of the flashlight stood himself, same clothes, same face, but younger. The figure smiled and then vanished into the shadows. Before anyone could call out to him, the ground beneath their feet began to shake. Not with an earthquake's might, but with a subtle vibration that seemed to come from within the earth itself, as if the very core of the planet was humming an ancient tune. And then reality twisted. Around them, the air grew thick, heavy with an unseen weight. The tunnel, once straight, now bent and twisted like a funhouse mirror reflecting their distorted forms. The laughter died in their throats, replaced by a dawning realization. This place was not a joke. As they turned to flee, what they saw made their blood run cold. Flashes of their future, themselves older, terrified, screaming. Time wasn't moving forward anymore. It was collapsing all at once. Trapped in this pocket of distorted time, they were forced to relive their lives over and over again, each loop ending in the same terrifying vision. And then came the whispering, a presence that lived inside the tunnel, fed not on flesh, but on their fear. It slithered through the shadows, an unseen predator sensing their terror. With every whispered word, it grew stronger, its voice echoing around them, stealing their time, their youth, their very life force. Each step they took, each breath they breathed. The tunnel claimed another year. Their hair grew gray, their skin cracked and withered, yet the entity's voice echoed around them, mocking, cruel. It reveled in their torment, feeding on their despair. And still they ran, they stumbled, desperate to escape the clutches of the whispering darkness. But there was no escape. The tunnel had become a tomb, sealing their fate. The air grew colder, the shadows deeper, and the whispers louder, drowning out their screams. As the light of their phones flickered and died, they were consumed by the darkness, their cries for help echoing into the abyss. All that remained was the sound of their own voices begging to turn back, trapped in the loop forever, condemned to relive their final moments over and over again for eternity. If you dared to enter the cursed railway tunnel, would you be able to escape its clutches, or would you succumb to the whispers, lost in the darkness forever? Share your thoughts below and let us know what you think. If you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because every day we bring you new anime horror stories that will keep you up at night. Until next time, stay safe and watch your step, because you never know when or where you might encounter the supernatural.